So I have a 1937 Chevrolet four-door maroon. It got fully restored in 1963. Now I've had this car for about 5-6 years now. I did some upgrades to it just to throw the Viejito style on it. Through the Peckett visor, banjo steering wheel, some Firestone white walls, lowered the rear, lowered the front, put some vent and headers, straight pipe, no muffler. You want to hear that pop and snap, crackle sound to it. So just throw that little Viejito style. I also got a 1936 Chevy pickup. That one's in the works right now. Got my girl Tracy's 35 Chevy right here, two-door sedan. But I started off in Viejitos. I started hanging out with the club about 1999 when I first met Jaime Trujillo. Back then, that's when I first got my first bomb, and that was a 1946 Chevy four-door. They used to call it the General because it was so quiet. Didn't have no siren, didn't have no pipes, didn't have that Viejitos style to it. But once you get to know and learn Viejitos Car Club, just like I said, like my 37 now, it's got that Viejitos style, that Viejitos touch. So I met Jaime Trujillo and his dad Gilbert Trujillo. They, rest in peace. They both have passed on. But I started hanging out with Jaime in the club back then. I didn't even have a bomb at the time. Just, I was into lowriders. I had my Regal, my Caddies, and, started getting into the Impala scene and stuff. And then I met Jaime, and if you know Jaime, he was an encyclopedia for bombs. And he taught me a lot. I learned a lot from my dad, but Jaime kind of put me on the bomb scene to, see the rare stuff and, why these guys love the bomb scene so much. So that was back in '99. I hung out with the club, go to events and functions and stuff. I finally got my first bomb back in 2006. I had a 46 Chevrolet. And after that, started hanging out with the club, cruising around. Didn't join the club still, but still supported them and cruised out and, and enjoyed my time with them. The club started expanding here in the state. So we ended up starting an Albuquerque chapter. That was back in 2011. I was asked at the time to join Albuquerque chapter, and that's when I joined and have been a member ever since. And just, this has turned into not just, we're not weekend warriors. This is a club and a family and a lifestyle that we live day in and day out. And I wouldn't change anything about it, and I wouldn't change my life. I love Viejitos, and, it's Viejitos forever. So this weekend, Viejitos Car Club Albuquerque chapter, we got our 10-year anniversary for Albuquerque. We started the chapter back in 2011. The club's been here in New Mexico for the last over 20-some years, but we started the Albuquerque chapter 10 years ago. So this weekend we have a big event going on. Of course, like I said, it's Albuquerque chapter's 10-year anniversary. We got people coming all the way from Illinois, Northern San Diego, Northern California, all the way down to San Diego. We got Las Vegas, New Mexico, or Las Vegas, Nevada coming. We got Colorado coming out. We got a few chapters from Arizona coming out, Texas. The club is worldwide. We've been established for over 35 years. Back in September of 1985 is when the club started. But this year, we're celebrating Albuquerque chapter's 10 year. We got people coming from all over. Probably expecting a good 200 to 300 people. But it's our 10-year anniversary. We got, one of the members from Chicago is actually driving his car out from Chicago, 1953 Pontiac, Doggy. He's represents the Chicago chapter out there. He's driving his car. We got my brother Koki coming out from Sacramento area, bringing out his car. We got a lot of love and respect from a lot of the chapters out here. And, it's a worldwide club. And to be able to get a lot of love back, it means a lot. This weekend, we have our event going on Saturday, but, this is Thursday right now. And I got members from, Northern California, Southern California already here, kicking back, having a good time. Tomorrow, Friday night, it's just, it's a Viejitos lifestyle that we live, and when you travel, we do something. Friday night we'll have an event just for Viejitos Car Club and close family friends, barbecue, hang out, play some 45s. Saturday we have our main event, which will be at the park, Martinez Town Park, from 1 to 5. After that, we're gonna have a private just Viejitos only dance at the Post 13. And then Sunday, of course, we'll get up. We'll be hurting a little bit, but we'll get up and we'll cook breakfast and hand out some burritos for everybody that's leaving Sunday. We got some members that are still staying Sunday and leaving Monday. So, even though our main event is really Saturday, but for us it's really a 4-day event. We got people traveling, thousands of miles to be out here and represent and give us a lot of love. So it means a lot. And for Viejitos, the way I know Viejitos and the way I've lived Viejitos the last 10 years, if not longer. When you travel and you go to another city, another state, you got the red carpet treatment. So these guys, we try and take care of all the, liquid, the alcohol, if you want to call it. We got food, we take care of you. You ain't gotta, like we say, just come out here and enjoy it. We got you. Just pay for your travel and your room, and we got you. Your food, anything we got. It's free to our members and our club and our chapters that are coming out to support us. We appreciate all the love and respect we're getting. So, the least we can do is give you guys back, the love and respect, and give you guys, red carpet treatment is what I've grown to know and love about Viejitos Car Club, and that's, one of the main reasons I love this club and what we do is because it's a family event. Everything we do, it's family. Even the little cruise nights that we have going on, or anything that goes on, and it's a Viejitos, joining in and hanging out. I have my grandbaby rolls with us all the time. It's a family event, it's a family club. We show nothing but love and respect to everybody, and that's the main thing is involving family and the love that we get, especially now for our tenure. We got a lot of love, and it's just our family. It's Viejitos family that are coming out from states all around us to come out and have a good time and show some love and respect.
Viejitos all day. Make sure you get the J's, bro. Focus on the J's. We can't find them no more.
Back in September of 1985, Crazy George Luna started the club. Our mother chapter is the LA chapter. Started expanding out to other cities and towns out in California. It started making its way out of state, going to other states. The club's been out here in New Mexico for over 20 years. Jaime was the one that brought it out here. Jaime Trujillo brought it out here. It started expanding, and from what I've known and seen and love about this club is it's worldwide. There's a lot of chapters based out of California, but we do have Las Vegas, Nevada. We do have a few chapters out in Arizona. We have a couple chapters out in Colorado. We got 3 chapters here in New Mexico right now. We got 3 chapters out in Texas. We got our Nomads out in Oklahoma. We got a Kansas City chapter. We got our Illinois chapters. You got Chicago, and we got Northern Illinois out there. Like I say, we're worldwide, so there's more chapters outside in the U.S. We got Europe. You got Australia. You got Japan. Just worldwide. It's one of the biggest and baddest bomb clubs you're ever gonna see and meet. These are the best people in the world. We may look a certain way and dress a certain way, and do what we do. But honestly, if you really get to know these people, it's just all about love and respect and having a good time with your family.
Call me Woody from Las Vegas chapter, Viejitos. Originally from Califas, moved to Vegas. Over there, got hooked up with Viejitos over there, and the rest is history. Been with Viejitos ever since.
You build up bond, a family bond, and not to mention that you get that back, el feedback, ¿verdad? Cuando llegan para allá and show you love, it feels good. And in return, it makes you just, come through, make the drive for, to show love right here, like Burke, with the 10th anniversary, not to mention you get to meet a lot of other homies that you ran into, homies from IE, people you met before, and you just come back and you touch base, on that family bond, ¿verdad?
My name is Blas, from Los Angeles chapter president. I've been with the club for some time now. I drive a 1949 Fleetline. Los Angeles is the founding chapter. Our founders, that's where they started everything. Viejitos being represented out LA. We have the local chapters out there. We have East LA, San Gabriel, Harbor area.
My name is Pee-wee. You know, fucking come from my IE chapter, California. My Jefe is one of the main founders, Lobo. Him and Crazy George. You know, all my life I've been in this club. This is all I ever known. So, you know, I see I could go any state, any city. We got backup family everywhere from California, go to New Mexico, Chicago, you know, got backup everywhere. Eh? This is all family. Everywhere you go, get the red light, the red carpet treatment, you know. It's all good everywhere you go. It's all viejitos, you know.
Yeah, my name is Rudy Bayon, and I'm from the Viejitos North San Diego chapter, and we're here to support Albuquerque's 10-year anniversary. As you can see, a lot of us traveled from far, and we have multiple supporters here, which is a great thing for the Viejitos Car Club. It's a brotherhood, one name, one family.
My name is Frank Ortega. I'm from the Viejitos Southern chapter. I'm the secretary. And Viejitos, shit, it means a lot to me. We're fucking, you know, like he said, like everybody says, Viejitos a family. We're not different, we're all one. You know what I mean? That's what it means to me.
My name is Doggy. I'm the president of the Chicago chapter, and I'm in Burke today to celebrate with the Burke chapter their 10th anniversary.
Viejitos is a big family. That's what it is. You know, we're not just a car club. We're a big family. I mean, as you can see, everyone here. There's a lot of people I've never met, but when you meet them, it's like we've known each other for a long time, and they treat you with respect and like family. You know.
Well, what Viejitos means to me is a family thing. It's always family included and family friendly. We try to encourage that bond to continue growing. Every time we go to an event or a get together or anything, it's always a family oriented event.
Well, you know, we all support each other, you know, like every family. If you got family members from other places, you all got to come out to support each other, you know. And, you know, Albuquerque, this is their 10th anniversary. It's like having a birthday party, you know, for their chapter. So we all got to come out and support, you know. Even if it's one, maybe 5 members out of each chapter that come out and support, we try to make that happen, you know.
My bitches to fly on the wall to yours. Why do I try? I'm just another guy to yours. But when I see you walking down the street.
So I grew up here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, born and raised. Grew up more on the west side of Albuquerque, you know, west central Burke. You know, I was brought up in the car scene with my dad. We used to cruise San Gabriel Park back in the day as a youngster.
I got into old cars in 1973 when I was graduating from high school, and I've always been into cars. I've always showed my kid about cars. I always took him to car shows, and I started buying old cars in '73 and have never stopped. And right now I own 3 of them. And my son wanted to get into a car club, and I joined him with him 10 years ago, and we've been having fun together. It's like quality son and father time.
My dad's my dad, but if you know me, you really know me, you know my dad's my brother. He's my best friend. And that's just the way it's been ever since. You know, we've been a part of the car scene, and especially now with Viejitos Car Club. You know, we've been rolling Viejitos Albuquerque chapter for the last 10 years, and it's been, like I say, it's just Viejitos is family. You know, and that just proves it right there. You know, me and my dad have been rolling since we were kids. You know, Lowrider magazine back in '83, and you know, right now 2021, and we're still rolling and cruising and enjoying the lifestyle that that I've always known. And you there's nothing better.
I've known a couple of guys for some while now from Albuquerque out here, and like I said, it's a brotherhood. We may not see each other all the time, but we stay in contact. Through via phone or Facebook, Instagram, or a phone call. And when we see each other, it's always good to see each other, and you embrace them with the hug, and we continue where we left off the previous time. Having a good time.
Albuquerque, I ran into Nando at we were at the Arizona's 10-year anniversary, and we ran into Albuquerque there. And Albuquerque, Nando, and all his people, man, they're feed me gente, and we chopping it up, and they were telling us, hey, we're gonna be having our 10-year anniversary. We're like, hey, you can count on us, brother. I go, one thing I've been telling my members is that in order for us to be recognized, we got to go and support all the other chapters. There's no reason why we shouldn't be hitting any of the other chapters, 4 hours, 5 hours, 8-hour drive. I go, there's no reason. Once we have to make a name for ourselves. By doing that, we got to support all our other brothers. When it's our turn, they come and they support us, because that goes a long way, for everyone from everywhere to go and support the chapter, whoever it is, support them. You get to see the love, and I tell all my new members, I'm like, you're gonna experience a whole different, a whole different meaning of love and respect when you come to these events. I go, it's like a family reunion. You guys that you've never met before, and they'll hug and embrace you like you're a long lost family, like they've known you all your life. But that's just the Viejitos, that's our lifestyle, that's the way that we do it. It doesn't matter if you're 25 years in, 1 year in, a month in, like those are just numbers. We don't see that. We will hug you and embrace you like you were with us for ages.
Oh, this is my first time coming out this far, anywhere. So it means a lot to me coming out here, because I get to party with everybody, meet everybody, and shit. Yeah, and for Albuquerque to invite us, that's fucking much love for them. Give them love like they give us love.
Viejitos has been around since 1985. It started with one chapter, and as you can see, it's grown to multiple chapters, which I believe we're about 52 strong. And the word Viejitos to me is a brotherhood, a big family that has come together, brought multiple individuals. As you can see, I'm here in New Mexico, coming from San Diego to support my family, my brothers, to provide the best community outreach that has been lost within the communities.
So here with Viejitos Car Club, things change, things evolve. Especially now with this pandemic and a lot of things going on, things kind of came to a halt. But as far as Viejitos Car Club as a whole, we just had our regional officers meeting a few weeks ago out in Reno with Crazy George and all our other chapters and members. And Crazy George has his cruise for cancer. He drives all the way from LA up to Chicago raising money for cancer. So that's a big part of it, as well as in the future is expanding us to more than just the car shows and the cruises and stuff like that. Viejitos has a vision of where we want to be and where we want to go and what we want to do. As a whole, we try to get involved in the community. We try to do as much as we can for the people around us. We have a couple members right now that actually, have cancer. So, donating and doing fundraisers and being a part of it and just, giving back. Like I said, growing up in Albuquerque and growing up around the lowrider scene and, even just the car scene, not even the lowrider scene, just the car scene alone. It's huge out here, and being able to give back to that and being able to give back to the community. We have some issues right now with cruising, downtown and central and stuff like that, and just having a spot for us to hang out and cruise and show, what we do. A lot of people, they put a lot of money and time into these cars, and some people won't drive them if it looks cloudy. If they see a cloud outside, they're not gonna pull it out. But at the same time, there are those ones that are they're dedicated, and no matter what, rain or shine, and that's Viejitos. I'll roll my car, rain or shine. Even for our event now this Saturday, it's supposed to rain, but I haven't heard nothing from any of our members or anybody saying, I'm not gonna go, I'm not gonna pull out the car. But at the same time, like I say, it goes back to our upbringing and what we see for the future of Viejitos. It's just, no matter what it is, we're still gonna roll, we're still gonna represent, and we try and better ourselves as one. We try and better our club as a whole. And if we can reach that out to the community and to the people around us and the ones that support us, that's where we're trying to go and where we're trying to be. Like I said again, Crazy George has his Cruise for Cancer, and that's our main focus is trying to focus on cancer. I know it hits a lot of homes, and that's one of the biggest things right now is a Cruise for Cancer. In August of 2022, we have that cruise coming on, but we will be driving all the way starting from LA all the way up to Chicago, Illinois.
And the future for our next generations to come, we're not going anywhere. Viejitos is strong, and we're gonna stay here for a long time. And so, at the end of the day, we wake up to this. It's a lifestyle. It's become, we're encultured in a lifestyle of cars, and that's how we meet people. That's the difference between a lot of other car clubs.
My name is Papire from the Viejitos West Illinois. I initially began as Viejitos from Northern Illinois, which Shadow, the founder out there. And I just want to say a big shout out to the homies from Burke. Good turnout. Much love and respect, Viejitos worldwide.
Congratulations, Viejitos Albuquerque, on your 10-year anniversary. From myself, Blas, and Viejitos Los Angeles, congratulations on your 10-year.
All right, I'd like to give a shout out to Viejitos Albuquerque. Thank you for your hospitality. Thank you for opening up your homes, your city to us. And come down to Vegas, and we're gonna open up our homes to you guys, and we're gonna give you all the love and respect like you showed us. Woody from Viejitos, Las Vegas. Gracias.
Like I said, much love for Albuquerque for inviting us, Viejitos.
I just want to give a big shout out and thanks to everybody from Albuquerque, everybody from the surrounding chapters that came and helped support, make this what it is today, Viejitos in the house to the fullest, homie. That's how we get down. Support.
I want to give a big shout out to our Burke chapter. They're our brother chapter. We started on the same year, completing 10 years together. Mad love to all you guys. So much love. I had to drive my bombita out here to show you guys all that love and respect that you deserve, man. Congratulations. Love you guys.
I'm Rudy Bayon from North San Diego. Viva los cheap times.
All right, so for one, I just want to thank everybody for coming out, supporting Viejitos Albuquerque chapter for our 10-year anniversary. Got a lot of love. We got a big turnout. Like I said, we got chapters all the way out in Illinois, Northern California, all the way to Southern California, Nevada, Arizona, Colorado, Texas, locals here, even outside our club. There's a bunch of cars out here, a bunch of other clubs. Thank you for the support. Just want to say thank you to everybody, especially all my club brothers. Thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is, one of the biggest turnouts I've seen and had and been around in a while, especially here in Burke. So I hope everybody had a good time. And again, thank you guys for everything. And, Viejitos forever.
Who would have known that to meet different individuals that have the same love, the same brothers, the same.
And
Later, brother. Ciao.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, this is Viejitos family right here.
Oh yeah.
This is the future.
That's what's up. Later, homie. Later, you do. Sorry to. I didn't mean to bust you.
You're good, brother. You're good. Hey, that's what it's about.
That's a blooper.
But back to it. You know, we try and we try to represent well.